In this video, we're going to use information about f prime and f double prime to sketch a possible graph of f. In problem number 5, we're given this table. So we want to use this table to figure out what f would look like, and then draw a possible graph of f based on that information. So all we know is that f is continuous, and then we have some information written inside of this table. The table itself only gives us information about f and f prime. In this first column, for x less than -5, it says that f prime of x is positive. Well, if f prime of x is positive, that means that f of x is increasing. In the third column, between -5 and -3, f prime of x is negative. Therefore, f would be decreasing. Between -3 and 1, f prime is positive, so f would be increasing. And for x greater than 1, f prime is negative, so f would be decreasing. At f prime of -5, it says that f prime is 0. That means we have a horizontal tangent. If you have a horizontal tangent and f increases to the left and decreases to the right, that means we would have a max at that point. At -3, f prime is 0, so there's a horizontal tangent. To the left of that is decreasing, to the right is increasing. Therefore, we would have a min at -3. F prime of 1 does not exist. To the left of that, f is increasing, and then to the right is decreasing. That tells us we would have a max at 1, and since f prime of 1 does not exist, that means that that max would be a cusp or a corner. This table does provide us some information about y values for different values of x. At -5, we know that the y value of f is 5. So that would give us the coordinate -5, 5. At -3, the y value is 0. That means we'd have the coordinate -3, 0. At x equals 1, the y value is 2. So that would be the coordinate 1, 2. We don't have any information about concavity, so as we're drawing this, we don't have to worry about whether it's concave up or concave down. At -5, we have a max, so I'll just make it decrease to the left of -5 and decrease to the right of -5. At -3, we have a min. And over here at 1, we have a cusp or a corner. So I'm going to make sure I'm coming up sharply at that point, and then I'll come back down sharply when I leave it. And that is a possible graph for f. In these videos, we've completed problems 1, 3, and 5. So your homework for tonight is to do problems 7, 9, and 11.